Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Lindor swings through that one. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. Cole a check to first. Tag, and they got him. Lindor picked off.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not even close there. And it's 1-2. And he chases that one. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Quintana. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before that sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Juan Soto, batting with one down, takes a strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. Cole back to work. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now J.D. Martinez. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, out towards Left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Just missed. And there's a ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the veteran second baseman. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and they're
and this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here, but they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2, and the Yankees nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And now the count is even. That one missed.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. That's down and in.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
First pitch misses. Quintana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The Yanks down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Off to a strong start, singing, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
A little bit low. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And there's a ball. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Lindor drifts towards it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. Center field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch.
1-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Juan Soto waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Soto in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Mets leading by a run here in the last half of the third. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the home team down a run. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, start of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. That's the second out. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And that's in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. But they still lead it 2-1. Back in New York. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out his first time. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's the strike. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one not close. 1-0. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Yanks go in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in New York, and Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes a pitch. Outside low, ball 1. And another ball. Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's the second baseman. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez. Up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. And a strike on the outside edge.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, left field. Settles under this one. Dominguez makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And now 1-2. That's inside. Two.
3 balls.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Yeah, they'll do it again. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr., a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hamilton warming up as well. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Two down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one a little below the knees. And a full count now. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The third baseman.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly.
Ground ball, Alonso. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. The Yanks trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Cabrera takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. The right-hander back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
Freedom.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And the right-hander deals. And it's filled up.
Cancel.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. clips the corner. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 1.
Leading off.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Quintana back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. The Yankees down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left. Lindor on to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boo.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Inside, just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's JD Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Leiter in his 4th year, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Marte in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Right-handed reliever. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Here's the second baseman. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch.
No, that's foul.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
He gets there with the slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Set for the last half of the seventh, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quintana is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Winker hurries it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One down, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first offering is not close. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. Delivers outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
2 outs, bases full. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Oscar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 33, Oscar Brazoban.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Way inside.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. There's a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Reed Garrett, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Maton also getting ready. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they score twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Leiter back to work. Called strike right there. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Volpe. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The third baseman,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. And that's down and away. That's out to center field. Judge flashes the leather on the running catch. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. On the ground. Vientos whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
swings and misses at one down below the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And that's too high.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Now he breaks his bat. Alonso, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One, two, three, go the Yankees. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Ian Hamilton gets the ball now.
Number 71, Ian Hamilton.
So digging in, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Just missed it.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. 2 away now.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one off the mark. 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch.
Ball, outside.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Number 11 to bat next. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Harrison Bader.
Number 44.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, known for his late inning heroics. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
And that one hit to first. Oh, what a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
So coming into the game now on defense, Harrison Bader. He takes over in right. Leading off, Austin Wells.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. High ground ball for a base stop. And now the winning run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the righty deals. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. With the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Tim Hill.
Hill.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they end up with a runner at third.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a good eye there. Fought off foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And fouled off. Alvarez stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Fastball for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The pitch. There's a strike. That's towards center. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Lindor zips it to first, and we're headed to the 11th. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 3-3. The 11th inning set to get underway, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. And another ball. Jesse Winker up next for the Mets. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. And a sac bunt here. Chisholm. Off balance feed. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 on, 1 out. So now here's the Mets DH, J.D. Martinez. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. In the air, center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Now they're playing with the lead, and they still have a chance to add on to it. You have to stay aggressive in these at bats.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Tim Mesa takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Mesa.
Here's the second baseman. Late on that fastball.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We are in the 11th. That one almost got him. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Checks over to first, back safely. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and 1 left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Mets 6 and the Yankees 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This one.
Juan Soto now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Soto.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Judge comes up empty there.
0-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Caught him looking for the K.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. Slider right there. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Oh, right to the backstop. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Tying run at the plate. Upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
At the belt and fires. Here's a high chopper, and that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long